Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Dragon Age the Veilguard Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So, in today's episode, we're going to be going to talk to Emmerich and get his quest taken care of. See what it is, and, if it follows the trend of everyone else, it'll be kind of like the ultimate or penultimate mission for his quest line. So let's see. Could be interesting, could be cool. I'm looking forward to it either way. So up we go. All right.
Myrna, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far behind.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
Oh.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
I never studied necromancy in Tevinter, but isn't that stupidly dangerous?
Johanna is, unfortunately, skilled enough to make an attempt, but we've found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
You could also be having a normal reaction to facing danger every other day.
No, it shouldn't be this crushing, this prevalent. Oh, Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Well, a little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
I don't think I'm going to push Emmerich towards lichdom. I don't know. I just don't think I'm going to, you know? Yeah, his fear is a real thing, but it almost sounds like he doesn't really want it either, right? I don't know. I'm sure that choice will come up sooner rather than later. So, naturally, we are going to be, obviously, we have to have Emmerich for this. And I am going to take Lucanus, because I'm still running off of the theory that your companions need to be like level 8 before you can completely finish their, get their Hero of the Veilguard status. I don't know. I did read somewhere that you also have to have every side quest done in Treviso before Lucanus gains his status. So maybe there's stuff I'm still missing that'll pop up after we continue with the story. I don't know, but I'm still going to go with Lucanus here. He's very close to hitting level 8, so what we do here should help. And I'm not too worried about having really good team composition. I did change
Okay,
Emmerich.
so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos' lantern, and smash it. That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
You don't think he'll stand out?
There'll be other undead servants, I'd be surprised if Johanna recognized him. You know, she never truly appreciated Manfred's cleverness. Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully, before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
I hope Manfred's going to be okay. But I was going to look at my companions just real quick. Like we have Imric. Imric's already level 8. Lucanus is so close to level 7 it's almost insulting. But like everyone else is level 8, right? Or higher. So I still think my running theory, I think, is still that you have to be at least level 8.
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right.
So we've been here before. There's an area that I'm kind of assuming is what we're heading towards. It was a locked room. Yeah, there was a locked room kind of in this area that I assume is where we're heading.
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
And after that?
Raise more undead, I'd wager. But no ordinary revival would require such a massive store of magic.
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine. I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
I'm just waiting for our hosts.
The library's to the east, right? Where we closed Hezenkos' portal into the Fade.
Why did she return to this mansion? Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern. We're not alone. Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly. I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
Alright, let's see. I feel like it'd be kind of in an obvious location.
Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's a romance doing under geography?
This isn't it?
Ah, a handsomely bound volume, but no.
Alright then. Maybe on the other side? Nothing in here. It's kind of a sitting room. Thought that might be.
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
Oh,
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
How did I miss this one? Yeah, that's a chest up there. Huh. Yeah, I just completely missed it. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a great way to jump up there. Okay, 'cause you can't use those. But I would need a... Maybe this is a way. But yeah, that's a chest I completely missed our first time in here. Maybe it's one I couldn't actually get to, but I kind of doubt that. Yeah, I think I just didn't head this direction initially. Oh, you stupid. How does that happen, right? Great, how did I even get up there? Sorry, one moment, please. I guess you could just do that too. I hit a button while the character was trying to mantle, and it decided to say, "Oh, you don't want to mantle? Okay." It's like, no, you see, you can't go that way because there's a net in the way. There we go. Oh, and I got Twist of the Veil up to legendary. Wow. That's actually kind of funny. I mean, I'll take it without a doubt, but wasn't expecting that. Oh, here you are, Manfred.
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing.
Northwest.
There is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
I think this is towards...
I've never been to a party with so many mages without being hired to kill one of them.
Were your targets always mages?
Not all the time. But how do we kill Hesengos? Does she even breathe?
It's unlikely. The stilling of the lungs is one of the first blessings of undeath.
Don't worry. We'll find a way.
Ah, the shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there?
Manfred is seeming very helpful.
Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred.
How, though? I mean, thank you, Manfred. Seriously, thank you.
Oh my. A body from the House of the Verheims prepared during the Storm Age.
We can come back for it after.
Excellent idea.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned. Lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes.
Manfred said hello. That's awesome.
Hezenkos makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook! Did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
That is fantastic,
Oh.
Manfred.
He can talk! Manfred, say something else. Come now. You just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
Wait, have I been in this area? I guess so. Yeah. Maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. Looking for any treasure. I'm not really seeing any. Maybe in this area? Aha! What is Glacial Loop? Chilled damage, damage versus chilled. I prefer... Yeah, I definitely prefer my cold, just straight cold damage. Because chilled damage is the status effect. So, Alright. Definitely haven't been in this area. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Entire party deals more damage against demons and undead. Yes, that is very much necessary. At least for this mission. Yeah, at least for this mission, that is very much appreciated. I guess I could have just dropped. Red tapestry.
More undead.
Johanna's work. They're on the right track.
Really?
Where's that red tapestry? This wall looks... Ah! Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Yes! Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do, curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Does a skeleton need to learn anything? He's not even alive.
Ah, but Lucanus, what is life considered holistically?
Why did I ask that?
Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
Yeah, but hold on. What is all of this? This is another secret door, is what that is. Oh, here's the... Okay, we need that one, that symbol. No. I got really lucky with that first one. Let's see. I know I'm missing one. Wait, hold on. Is that the actual... Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see. That's the third one. I feel like I'm just... Something doesn't seem right. Hold on. Yeah, there's nothing over on that wall. Could it be that it's turned? That one of them is turned the wrong way? I'm not seeing. Like, that one is clearly the right one. And that one is the third one. Did I miss one, like, back here? I don't think... Yeah, there's none back here. They're all in this room. Yeah, not. No. So that is the right one. Correct one. I'm going to go ahead and pull that one, which I believe is this one, which activated it. But like, where is this last one? It has to be in this room, and have I just missed it somehow? Like, it looks like this one, I think, but no. And there's no more. Yeah, there's no more of them in this room. Hold on just a second. I'm going to do a little bit more looking, just for a few minutes. Alright, so the lever I'm missing is behind this door. Need a wisp for it. No idea where I'm going to get a wisp. Unless there's a coffin that I've missed. Maybe there's a wisp in here. There is. And a time-lost chest. Essence Vortex? Ooh. That's not bad, I guess. Third Blight, wow.
Ah, another shrine.
Fresh flowers. Someone has been here.
Can he not interact? For the fairest of flowers, may she keep her bloom in death. Sad. But a shrine that I'm guessing the original owners of the manor wanted hidden. Anyway, I'm glad he did that. We got another treasure chest. We got another shrine. But anyway, down we go, I guess.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
That was terrifying, is what it was. Looks like something out of Destiny. Like Crota.
Oh my word!
Mierda.
I thought you and your little friends might worm your way into my party, Volkaren.
Johanna, even half-lich, you can't control something this massive.
Such little faith.
That glow on the skeleton up there? That's Hezenkos's lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
This is a revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
People from the party, you,
Unsurprising?
and Manfred.
How dare she?
So yeah, Manfred has become essentially is becoming a person, or is becoming more and more so. Yeah, why go after Manfred? That's just rude. Is there nothing? Okay. Oh crap. I didn't even realize. It never quite does what I want it to do.
That was a lot of undead.
You may as well leave me with the fuel and a bonfire.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern. Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
Mages. You want contracts in your life? This is how you get a contract on your life.
The Necropolis's wards here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense what she's been creating.
I'm glad I picked Lucanus for this. He's very amusing.
Don't think I can't sense your ugly lackey sneaking about.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
He'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Can someone detonate? He can detonate Sundered, or he applies Sundered, and then you can detonate. What does this do? Overwhelm. That's what he does. Actually, I'll do it. Yeah.
There you go.
Didn't see that one.
Manfred, there you are.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
Manfred is an absolute joy. I'm incredibly worried about him. I mean, these last few companion quests we've been on, you know, some of the people important to our companions, they die. I mean, I don't really think Manfred can die per se, but I don't know. I don't like the sound of it.
There's the lantern. You gonna free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenko's trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
Coward!
What's that, Valkarin? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
I've seen Emmerich face worse than you.
I'm not the one so paralyzed by fear I couldn't seize immortality.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
Oh, that's not good.
Good to see you, friends. Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives. Move!
Yes, Manfred. Manfred, it is.
You
very
think you
bad.
can stop me? Once I get rid of you,
How do we-
I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people here.
We need to stop Hezenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much life inside it, the backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union with my creation will be complete! Run, Valkarin! Scurry like the rat you are! I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you!
His name is Manfred!
Aren't you persistent? Fine! I'll go down there myself!
About time.
Silence! Volcarin. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
This isn't working. I can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph!
We have to move!
She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right.
Manfred's gonna do something.
You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Any last words, Volcarin, before I... Ugh, you miserable little...
Manfred!
Manfred knew you could do this. So do I.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small minded!
Well, alright then.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
We must go to the necropolis. His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Emmerich Volcarin. You were not expected so soon.
If I can do anything to help.
Thank you. But this must come from me. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long, If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
See, here's the problem, though. He was becoming his own person. Manfred started as a simple wisp of curiosity, a spirit of curiosity, and he was growing into his own person. I don't think I can... I don't know, I don't think Emmerich would be happy. I don't think he'd be happy. And truly, he needs to... I don't know. But I'm going to go with bring back Manfred, just because I want Manfred back, personally.
Mortality's a hard price, but you'd miss Manfred.
Oh, of course I would. But a Watcher should be more accepting of loss, of grief, of his own death in turn.
You're braver than you know, Emmerich. You've always risked your life. Against Hezenkos, against the gods.
Death's abyss always recedes with someone to brave it for.
I think facing a lot of things would be easier if Manfred was back.
Oh, he was fearless. He has so much potential, Rook. So far to grow.
Then help him do it.
You're absolutely right. I'll need your help. Rest easy, Manfred. We'll soon have you back amongst the living.
I just think that's the better choice. I don't know. Now let's see.
I should check on Emmerich and see if he's ready to bring back Manfred.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm glad that it immediately said, hey, go do this. Oh, this should be Balara's final quest. To get a trophy from her. Tosh has a conversation. Okay, we'll see what that is. But anyway, yeah, let's go. Is Lucanus still? Oh my, he is so close. Yeah, between episodes, I'm gonna take Lucanus to Docktown to fight some Venatori, because that seems to killing Venatori seems to increase his bond. So I'll probably do that in between episodes.
I've made my preparations, Rook. Will you help me restore Manfred to the world of the living?
I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We must go to the necropolis once you're ready.
Or maybe this will increase. Maybe this will do it. It's absurd how close his level is. Absolutely absurd. Obviously, Emmerich and Lucanus.
Okay, Emmerich. How's this work?
We'll need assistance finding Manfred's wisp and drawing it back into his body. By pact and pledge, I seek an audience. By light and breath, let wisdom come. You've met these spirits before, but I've never properly introduced you. Rook, allow me to present two Necropolis guardians, the keepsake of ages and far-sighted curio.
Thank you both very much for helping with Manfred.
How polite. How fine.
Good manners in mortal kind, beyond the spirit callers at last.
Friends, my assistant, my ward, Manfred, sacrificed himself to save us.
We'd heard you'd abandoned Lichdom to bring him back. Your work, your dreams.
You paid the price. But it seems there are many flickers of curiosity in the Fade.
And only one you seek. Draw his wisp near. Speak.
Can I help?
Yes, please. Think of Manfred. Tell me something you felt about him. Concentrate.
He was always excited to be around you, Emmerich. If spirits can learn to love, he loved you.
In the sea of the Fade, there are wakes left by our passing. Our desires, our fears. I leave this beacon for you, Manfred. Follow my voice. Return to me, please. Manfred?
It worked.
What?
Magic like you.
That's wonderful.
Oh.
That's wonderful indeed.
Yeah, I really do think I made the right choice.
Thanks for stitching that seam on my coat, Fred. It was coming loose. And nice new threads yourself.
Thank you.
Yes, we needed something to mark him as an apprentice around the necropolis.
It's a good fit. See you around.
Yes.
How you doing, Manfred?
Alive.
He's excited for his training. Manfred's spellcraft is coming along nicely, more or less. Some undead have the potential to cast magic. I believe his was unlocked by his journey through the Fade.
What was that like?
Dunno.
You mean you don't know?
Dunno.
We must work on that enunciation. Why don't you fetch the primer?
I'm glad things worked out.
I'm glad you talked me into it.
As he grows, Manfred will better learn to take care of himself. I won't worry so much when I pass on.
How do you feel about that last part?
I have moments of regret for what Lichdom might have been. But none would make me exchange this for anything.
I mean, Manfred is, you know, basically his son. The way he looks at him, the way... Yeah. Very cool. That is also his Hero of the Veilguard. See, yeah, that's companion stuff. I like that. Very nice. Grave investments. Yeah, that's okay. Now let's look at him. I think I forgot. Yeah, in the last episode I actually forgot to show what Balara's ability did. Yeah. So this is what it does just in technical terms. Her, weapon attacks chain lightning against shocked enemies, dealing 100 electric damage, and the effect of shocked is 10% stronger. Not bad. I keep hitting that. For Emmerich, your low health threshold is now increased by 10%. The party deals 50% more damage while you have low health. That's specifically, I think, meaning for me. So while I'm at low, so it's not the greatest. Yeah, it's not the greatest because I don't tend to keep my character at low health. But his other ability, I didn't care about too much. So again, I don't plan on Emmerich. Most of them I do not plan on them being my main companions. That will continue to be Davrin and Harding, but I do like it. So let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a good look. That's a good look. I like that a lot. He can keep that. All right, everybody. With that, I'm going to wrap things up. In the next episode, we will probably do the few conversations that are available to us, and we'll go talk to Balara. Her quest should be pretty quick, I would think. And if there is time left, we might go talk to Davrin, or I might do the Heart of Corruption quest, because again, most of these companion quests have been pretty lengthy. Like that, we just now hit 1 hour for this episode, so, and it was just this, just this. So yeah, depending on how much time has passed by the time we finish all of the housekeeping, conversations, Tasha's quest, Balara's quest, if those end up being pretty short and we still have a fair bit of time, I might go ahead and do the Heart of Corruption in the Crossroads. That's just, I think, 3 pretty big battles. But yeah, that is the plan, at least. So that will be next time. And let's wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.